John, thanks for joining us. Welcome to RaithTV and welcome to Raith Rovers. Could you tell us a wee bit about today's game, a 5-0 victory?
Yeah, I think obviously if you were at the game you could see that the first maybe 10-15 minutes we started really well, and then for somehow, I don't know, just when you do that and you get on top for so long, you score 2 early goals, you kind of sit off and drop back a wee bit, and that's exactly what we've done. And albeit it was 5-0, but you've got to give Queen's Park fair play sometimes. They played some good football, especially as I said the last 25-30 minutes, maybe the first half. But we went in, the manager told us a few things that needed done, and you could maybe say gave us a wee kick up the back, and totally what I think we deserved, and then went back out, and then as I said we started to control the game again, and then as I said before, though, we didn't really get the ball down and pass it as much as we liked to, but you come away 5-0 winners and you're always happy. So.
What about your own game here at the National Stadium? What effect does the environment have in your own game? How much do you enjoy it?
To be honest, that doesn't really bother me. Some players are also different, but I've been here loads of times before, but personal point of view, I'm not really bored. There's grass and ball, 11v11, so it's just for them. Obviously they're the whole team they're usually playing here, but as I said, for me it's just another game, and you just got to take it as it comes and come here, get the 3 points and leave, and that's exactly what we're doing. So
you've been training with the team for quite some time before signing. How do you feel you're fitting in? How's the group of players that you're playing with?
Yeah, the group's excellent. It's one reason why I decided to extend and sign on, and obviously the manager, and he played a massive part in it, and all the staff obviously. But I said I was training. I went to Ross County, things didn't work out, we couldn't agree on anything, so I left, and then somehow it was my agent, the manager, and he invited me with open arms, and everyone was excellent. Obviously I played against most of the boys last year when I was on loan from Herron, and then they obviously sold Ross Cal, and he came to me with a conundrum, as he would say, and obviously I had a few other things, but it was more a waiting game. But as soon as he put it in front of me, the main thing for me now is just to go and hopefully play another 25-30 games this year and see what happens. And as I said, for me the main thing is to play games and get fit. As I said, I've only really been doing 3-4 weeks, so my fitness is still getting better, but as I said, yeah, I feel comfortable and it's fine.
How do you feel your fitness is at? I mean, for fans watching, we always hear this notion that people need match fitness. Is that where you're at? You just need games now?
Yeah, that's what it is. Obviously last year at Herron, I think I played like 27-28 games. I was a major part in that last year's performance for the club, but as I said, I got injured from April the 1st was my last game, and then I was just doing, obviously at Dunfermline, and when I left I decided to leave Blackpool, and then Ross County offered me to send me a few other clubs, and then so I went to Ross County for 2 weeks, went away with them to Spain and stuff, and then came here, and I've been here for maybe 3-4 weeks. So as I said, you can do as much training whatever you want, but until you actually play full games, and it's completely different. So yeah, as I said before, I just need to get more games in my legs and see what happens.
I think we've got a much better idea today what you're going to bring to the team. What do you say is your own kind of key strengths in your play?
One thing for me is I like to play the ball sometimes, maybe overplay sometimes, but the main thing for me is I'm not one of these guys that just hooks on or whatever. Try and get the ball down. Everyone that's played with me and played against me will tell you that. Technically I feel strong. I never hide away. I always like to get on the ball. Whether you've given away 10 times before, I'll try and go and get it again. But as I said, for me the main thing is I like running forward, and I like running his back just as much as well. So the main thing for me is play games and get back happy, and that's exactly why I signed here. Obviously I was at Blackpool and stuff, and I wasn't really as happy as much, and then I said the main thing is I had a few other things, but I'm at home now and I'm happy, and I just want to enjoy playing my football, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. So
you played alongside Ross Matthews today. He's quite slight in stature, but also really strong on the ball. How did you find playing alongside him today? Yeah,
he's a good young player. I felt that, especially when I came in training before. Obviously played against Ross Cal, and I can't remember last year, the young boy from Jordan that played last year with him. So I remember they too, but obviously Jordan's not here. When I came in, I was quite impressed with Ross. As I said, he's more a getter, likes to put his foot in. As I said there, he's not massive, but he's not. I wouldn't say he's really slight. He likes to make tackles, and as I said, he's getting better and better with the ball as well. And I think that's going to come with, as I said before, any young player needs to play games, and that's exactly what he's doing. The manager's giving him the job to do that, so he's got to make sure he stays in the team.
Great. On behalf of the Raith Rovers fans, welcome again, and thanks for your performance today.
No worries, thank you.